Let's go, champ.
What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it, Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. It's starting to get cold. Starting to get cold. We're looking for some freezing rain tomorrow, some black ice. That's a cool boxing name, Black Ice. Black Lavender. Nah, that's a stripper name. We ain't gonna do Black Lavender. Y'all can't tell, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real, real good. The fact that I can sit down for 30 minutes or more is freaking awesome to me, man. I hadn't had that in a while. But, yeah. Oh, and before I get on this video, man, this coming Saturday, weather permitting, it's going to be cold. There's crossover, sparring camp, heavyweight division, championship fight. AJ Ingram versus Adam Creekmore, all right? So, boys, it's going to be cold. It's going to be in the mid-40s, so I wouldn't wear no trunks and go shirtless unless you want your nipples froze off. Put you on a jogger like your boy got on now, man, and get out there and do your thing. Listen, I heard Eddie Hearn tell a reporter that he was trying to make a fight between Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. I like it. He told the reporter, listen, if we can't get the mandatory with Canelo, which ain't going to happen, then I've already spoken with the WBO and the WBC, and they're okay with, you know, letting the fight happen between Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. Now, we all know that they both have interim fights coming up. I believe Andrade has Parker, which I think he should beat. I think it might be a little bit harder than what everybody expects. But nevertheless, I think Andrade will pull out the win, not upset. He will win. I think he'll win that fight. And then you have David Benavidez versus David Lemieux, who I ain't seen Lemieux fight since, what, 1987? I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it's been a long time. So David Benavidez should easily roll through Lemieux. That rhymed. So when we get that over with, Hearn's already said, hey, this is the fight I'm trying to make for Boo Boo. Boo Boo wants to fight. If he can't get Canelo, which he ain't going to get, and it's up to David Benavidez after his fight with David Lemieux. Now, the only reason why David Benavidez would not take this fight is for somehow a miracle happens and he gets a fight with Canelo Alvarez, which I don't see happening either. Either, which one? One of them. You know, my grammar's kind of... but that's the only way I don't see him fighting Demetrius Andrade. I think that's a great fight. And in my honest opinion, I wouldn't mind if they said it was pay-per-view, I wouldn't even trip. I'd pay to see that fight. I think it'd be very, very interesting because they're both undefeated. And man, Andrade just has a weird, unorthodox style. I think that David Benavidez would have to get used to. David Benavidez, I think, would lose the early portion of the fight, and then end up stopping Demetrius Andrade in, I would say, 9, 10, 11. But I think that fight will be fireworks, man. So I really commend Eddie Hearn and Demetrius Andrade for wanting to get in the ring with a killer. You know, stepping up to super middleweight, man. David Benavidez ain't no joke. You know, I'm just saying. So big ups to those two. And neither one of them are going to fight Canelo Alvarez after their interim fights. I don't see it happening. But I don't see why Benavidez would turn this fight down if it's offered when he's done mutilating Lemieux. Okay? But it's boxing. Anything could happen. So I really hope this happens, man. I want to see it. Point blank, period. I think it's a good fight. I think it's good for boxing. We want to see Andrade get in there with some real smoke, some real competition. And David Benavidez, my friend, is real competition. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. The next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Bye, yeah.